Today's a full practice today. Yesterday was a day off, so today they're going to be pretty energized practice. There'll be some physicality to it. We play a game tomorrow night against the Edmonton Oilers. Kings are currently coming off a one-game loss the other night in Arizona. Prior to that, the Kings had won a season-high 3 games in a row.
Today we're hosting approximately 35 kids from Brightstar schools, and they are here to get an inside look at the Kings to help inform their project, where they are basically looking for digital solutions, app-based solutions to make the experience of being a Kings fan more enjoyable.
We're partnering with the Kings because the theme that the kids are tackling is how to come up with an idea to benefit sports and recreation in the local LA community.
Right now, what they're trying to do on the ice is trying to increase the speed that they play the game with and get more of an attack mode.
I think it's a different experience, at least for me as a student. At my age right now, I'm going to college and I'm looking into different career paths or what I'm gonna study. The way I see hockey was just playing on ice, but coming especially to the office, seeing how many people are behind the scenes was really interesting. The different jobs and all the effort that goes into producing the marketing of the tickets and how they get people is, I never knew, so it was really interesting to see how they do that.
All the players are monitored while they're on the ice right now. There's a tracking system in the building that lets you know how hard they're working and what their heart rates are and things like that. So all that stuff is being measured. The strength and conditioning coaches, he was sitting up there, they'll take all that information, it'll be in the computer and they can break it all down.
We have a group of kids who really don't know anything about hockey. They've never seen a Kings game, and they're learning more about the Kings than a lot of people have the opportunity to do. And they have this different and exciting perspective that they can take back with them and use it in a different way.
I didn't know they had the things that track their heart and how much they're working, but also just seeing how fast they go. It was really nice seeing them up front because I've never seen them play hockey, so that was really interesting.
Anybody have any questions? It's very light. It's very protected. Very protected. So you shoot the puck about 109 miles an hour. And that puck is frozen. So that's coming at you.
The Kings have been such a huge part of this program. They are the theme for the program for the students. The kids have been able to come in here. For many of them, it's the first time they've ever seen ice hockey. For many, it's the first time they've ever been in a rink themselves. I think we have a lot of new Kings fans today.
How big the
the ice that you're looking at here, this is an NHL size rink. The rink measures 200 feet long by 85 feet wide.
Is there anything that I can answer for you guys in terms of what you saw there or any questions about the Kings?
Yeah. I was just really surprised to see how many people are behind the scenes for hockey in general. Can you just talk about some of the jobs or what are they doing? What are their roles?
Yeah, so you are actually in the business office right now, so there is actually a whole other operation on the other side of the kitchen, which is our hockey side. So the people who make up this office, there's about 150 of us. We work in departments ranging from what my team does, which is community relations. We refer to that as all the touchy-feely stuff, the things that we can do in the community. It's the way that we bring the Kings into the community, but also bring the community here.
I play sports myself, but I wouldn't consider myself good enough to be a professional softball player or volleyball. But knowing that there's other positions that you can pursue in the sports is really nice to know, because let's say I were to go into softball or volleyball, I don't necessarily have to be the player. I can be helping behind the scenes with something else.
What are some of your favorite marketing channels? And if you were sitting in their seats coming up with ideas and apps and things like that, how would you reach out to the LA community to get the word out about your application to use it? Okay.
I'm a huge hockey fan. I've been a huge hockey fan my whole life. I want to help promote the sport personally. I also want them to walk away knowing what the steps are that it takes to get a job in the sports world, right? To work for an esteemed organization like the LA Kings. And you can see that they're really curious. They want to get to know the team. They want to get to know the players. They want to get to know, the sport itself. And so just having a whole bunch of new fans is frankly one of the biggest goals of having the students come in today.
Who here has skated before? Oh, a lot of people.
Do you think we have a Kings fan on our hands now?
Yes.